And here's a free thinking thing. No music, no Roger Real Deep Cool, just a black man talking. All right, yeah, it's a black man. Nobody look here. For all those people who are not black, and there's no racism. Nobody trying to be a racist. Nobody saying anything. People should have a point of view, and it's what it is. Here's the dealio. Here it is. If I'm not mistaken, it still says we're 2/5 of people. Okay. All right. Yeah. And you don't have to live in the past with slavery and all that. That's okay. Just watch the Django from time to time and then get your glory out of that. Okay? Now, here's the dealio. If we, as a people, we don't have to harm anybody. See, the people who are whipping your ass, the people that are killing you, those people and the people above them and above them who are higher up than you ever could believe care nothing about you except for your money. You hear me? It's your money. It is your money. If black folk can sacrifice for one day not buying anything from anywhere, in other words, you don't own gas is one thing. Okay, you need gas to get around. But if you can just discipline yourself, if you can discipline yourself not to do one thing a day already, if you can. Say, for instance, you like to drink coffee. I had a conversation with a couple of people last night, young ladies. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for friending me. If you could take one day and not drink a cup of coffee, maybe even two, or whatever you got to do every day, if you can just take that one day and not do that, you can take one day and stay out of the stores of people who will take your money, but yet again don't care whether you get your behind kicked. So, what we need to do, and I'm not an activist or anything. I'm sure there's got to be somebody on this planet on Facebook that's thinking like me and maybe saying it as well. But I'm gonna make sure I get my 2 cents in. You got to hit folk in the pocket. You know what I mean? You on public assistance, you get that. Next thing you know, you're giving it right back because you can't save. You can't take the money out and save it and put it in the bank. God forbid that. So you still got to go and take that money, do what you got to do, get food, cigarettes, whatever you're going to do. All right, I got that part. But if you just took one day, even if you're on public assistance, make sure you have everything in the house you need to eat for that day, whatever. If it's coffee, go ahead, drink your coffee. But make sure you don't go into the store, any store, shopping, do nothing. Just stay home for one day. And not buy anything from any store, even the Hispanic stores. Because look, we got so many Hispanic stores in black communities and we don't have our own store in the black community. Now, why is that? You know what I mean? You have a bar. We own bars. We'll get ourselves all drunk up and everything and whatever, end up in jail or whatever. We can do that. But we don't own a store. We'll run a church. You know what I mean? We have that corner to corner in North Philly. Probably in South Philly, West Philly, whatever, and all over urban areas. You have that. You got that. And close by is a liquor store so you can pick up some brew. See, you got that. So if you can just take one day and don't mess with none of it. Don't mess with none of it. Just one day. And you schedule the day. Somebody come together and say, look, this is going to be the day. We're going to do this on the day that we figure it will be the hardest hit for the people who don't care about us. The hardest day you can hit them at. The hardest day got to be around the holidays. From here on, shopping. So if we could get together and real quick put a day together, the 29th, 30th, after Christmas, when the returns and all that stuff coming back, they ain't going to be good enough. It's got to be a day that you're spending before Christmas. You got to stop one day and stay home. I'm not going to ask you to turn up the TV or anything. That's a whole different issue. That's in my other video that I put up yesterday. But if football players, black football players, not only come out and put their hands up, but don't play that day. Basketball players don't play that day. Sacrifice your huge salary. Okay, for football players, it could be anywhere from, depending on what you make. You making $25 million a year, then that might be $1 million for that day. Is $1 million worth it to you not to play? In order to know that somebody in your family may be the next to be killed, or the next to be unjustly accused, falsely accused, bought down because you're not buying into the system? Are you serious? Is it not worth that? Because see, Adrian Peterson ain't working right now. Why? Because he beat his kid with a switch, and yeah, he shouldn't have did that. I got beat with a switch, but I was a little bit older than that. All right. Ray Rice, popped his now wife up in the face, whatever. But she kind of was in on it too. She was hitting too, but nevertheless, neither one of them are getting paid. They're losing money. So even for the sake of that, one day, just don't do nothing. And if you can't give up whatever your salary is for that day because may not be making $25 million a year, whatever it is, after taxes, you don't even get that. We know that. So do something else. Don't go and buy that Jacob's chain with all the diamonds and the joint in there. Take a break off. Don't buy something that's truly expensive. Don't buy the car. If you're going to buy the car on the 22nd, don't go buy the car on the 22nd. Wait. Buy the car after we've shown that we don't need to be participating in an economic system that not only doesn't care after they get their money about you anyway. They don't care about you after they get their money. Once they get the money, you can walk out there, kick you in your ass, and say, get the hell out of here. And they got your money. So whenever you big ballers, whoever you are, including me, we pick this day, we're not going to pick up anything. We're not going to pick up a watch. I'm not going to pick up a fragrance. I'm not going to do this. I'm not buying anywhere. I got enough food in the house to take care. I got to eat. Just make sure I put gas in my car. And we don't own the gas. So we can do that. Put the gas in the car just so you can get around, take care of it. Other than that, go home and cook for your family for one day. Cook for your family. Cook. Don't eat out. Don't go to Wendy's. Don't eat that poison anyway. McDonald's, all that. Stay away from that crap anyway. Just take one day off from eating that crap. One day, that's all we need to prove that you can't keep killing black folk because you just want to kill a black guy because that may be the way that person lived. That person may be a KKK member. Who knows? You don't know. You don't know what's going on the ground. He may be a skinhead. He ain't gonna go to the police office and go through all this stuff and I'm part of the Ku Klux Klan. I'm part of the skinheads. He ain't gonna write that on the application. Might have gotten to this job just to do exactly what they're doing. All right. And I'm pissed off and I couldn't even sleep last night. I couldn't get to bed till freaking 2 o'clock looking at this charade. And people are forgetting about the guy who was at his own wedding and got shot 40-something times at his own wedding or something like that. Y'all remember that? 40-something times the boy was at his wedding. Come on, y'all. Y'all better start. See, you don't understand. You ain't going to write nobody. You're not going to write somebody and complain. You're not. See, I'll do that because I know how to write. So I will write and articulate my point via the ink pen. But if you don't want to do that and you don't feel like calling and waiting on hold and arguing with somebody, or not really arguing, but debating your point, whatever it is, for whatever it is, if you don't want to do that, then take a day and not buy something from them then. If you want to bitch about what they're not doing or what they're doing, or you messed up my account or whatever, bank, but don't do no banking that day. No banking. Don't withdraw any money. Don't deposit any money. You feel me? You got to hit that kind of element in the pockets because that element is the banking system as well. They don't have an application that tells you what they're involved with either. Nobody has it. I don't put down it. If I was involved in some kind of crazy racist, I'm a Muslim or whatever, or I'm an anti this or that, I wouldn't put that on my application. And I may acquire that even after I put it on my application. I may not have been it, but now I might be involved in some kind of radical, whatever, Black Panther, whatever, who knows. Regardless, whether you were that before you put your name and on your resume and all that stuff, or afterwards. You don't know what's up with these people who are killing black people. You don't know their agendas or motives. Driving while black. Been going on for years. Me, I'm a respectable dude, working every day, overtime, making that money. I still, even though I got a personalized license plate. And after doing this video, I don't know where they're going to pull me over because they'll find out who I am and pull me over just on some old Humpty Dump. Yo, dog, your car look too clean. You got to go down. Look, you got to stop it. Think about it. I got to go. I'm ready to take a nap because I got to go to work a little bit later. All right? Think about it, all right? Because, see, it can't keep happening. It just can't keep happening. You understand what I'm saying? It can't. Somebody got to stop it. You got to do it by your dollars. You got to control your dollars. The dollars is the key, y'all. Dollars is the key. All right? I'm out. 10 minutes. I got to cut it off. I have something else I want to say. I'll say that later in my video going to work. Peace.